Hello, Don here, and welcome back to Iwaihime. I took a week break because I didn't have any time to record anything for like an hour or such, but now I do. So let's continue. There wasn't a cloud in the sky on Sunday, almost like the weather itself was blessing my first foray into community service. We were standing in front of Susuda Station. Though I'd gone to the station several times before, this was my first time coming for a reason other than traveling. There we go, I'll just put myself down here again. Isn't that a normal thing where you can't really have a job when you're in a certain school? In certain schools, some schools like ban part-time work. Today we were holding a fundraiser in front of Susuda Station. We introduced ourselves to the station master, then took the collection boxes, billboards, and banners out of the storeroom. Of course. Garcia turns it into a competition. Oh, they're trying all to get him. Kiki must have been her nickname for Kiko. How cute. As per Minobe's instructions, we were split into male-female pairs. I was with Minobe, while Natsu was with Kiko. And of course I'm with her. Of course I'm with her, the new girl in the story. Seems fair. The South Side Station where we were now was by far the busier one. Whoever took this side would have a decisive advantage. The winner would take the south entrance, while the loser would be stuck with the north entrance. It really was no better than a rock, paper, scissors competition over drinks. Just give it to her. The person wanted to have a handicap.
でも北口でも頑張ればきっと勝負になると思います。よくぞ言ったぜ。だがグレートな男だからな。
俺は侮らないぜ。
Yeah, don't do this, Mrs.
お
Hina.
昼に南と北を交代にするとか。そんな気遣いいらないって。北口でも勝てちゃうってこと。オイラとスズムンで証明してみせるって。
じゃあそれぞれ頑張りましょう。お天気がいいから熱中症に気をつけて。適宜持参の水筒で水分補給してね。生徒が熱中症死亡問われる責任懲戒免職そんなの嫌。
I forget that she is like that.
じゃあ募金勝負開始。さあスズムン行こう行こう。登り旗と看板持ってくれる？まったく私たちも頑張ろう。
おうセサラ、やってやろうぜ。
でもって私たちの奉仕活動が新聞の取材を受けちゃったりして。
I like how this game is. I'm afraid of what's gonna happen.
顧問は美人教師テレビなんかに出ちゃったりして。いやー着ていく服がないわ。
There's always that one teacher in an anime or visual novel that's like this. Looks like she's a nurse, but Miss Hinagata wriggled around with an embarrassed look on her face. Nova and Kiko were making their way to their positions as though they'd been through this a million times before. Determined to do our best, Atsuta and I parted ways, then we met our respective teammates.
じゃあ登り旗を組み立てようかね。わかる？
こんな感じですか？
うんうん。上出来上出来。
The banner fluttered in the wind, reading aid to children orphaned in car accidents. Essentially, we were helping children who lost their parents in car accidents. The Mental Wonders would be used to financially support them.
今日まで健やかに過ごせたのは両親のおかげだし、
Peaceful.
それをよく噛みしめて感謝しながら頑張りたいな。
交通事故に限らずいろんな理由で親がいなくなる子供がいるよ。そのいずれも
That's true.
子供側からしたらちょっとした不運の問題。両親に感謝できるってこと自体幸運にたくさん恵まれてたと自覚するべきだろうね。
はい先輩、その通りだと思います。
At first glance, Minobe seemed a bit too carefree for her own good. But that was all on the surface, and she was in fact a good, considerate person. It was so generous of her to give Kiko and Natsu such a huge advantage like that. Maybe we end up losing this competition. But it would all be worth it to see this side of Minobe.
何を勘違いしてんのスズムン。
え、何のことですか？
この勝負ジュースをかけてんだよ。ペットボトルだったら160円もする大金勝負。9本入りスティックパンが100均で買えてさらに60円も余る大金。スティックパンが9本あれば朝食とお昼が両方賄えちゃうんだよ。
Okay.
よくわかんないけどすみません。
オイラはね、勝ちを譲ったつもりもハンデを背負った気も全くないわけ。勝てると思ったからこの北口を選んだのだよ。
この北口で勝てるですか？
How? The north entrance was a bit of a ghost town compared to the south. Sure, there were still people, but it wasn't nearly as busy. If fundraising was fishing, then we had cast out lines and a place with a few fish. That didn't seem wise. But Minobe was saying such matters were trivial. Right, this wasn't fishing or up against humans. And this was a fundraiser meant to appeal to their consciences. If we gave it everything we had, then we'd touch their hearts and get them to donate.
ということですね。さすが先輩です。尊敬しました。よーし、となったら精一杯張り切って大きな声を出すぞ。
She was about to ask for donations, but nobody held their hand out.
スズム、まあまあ、ここはオイラに任せて。今は伏せて待つとき。頃合いまでしばし待つのだよ。
Is there going to be like a rush hour? There's a trick to winning, and she'd chosen the north entrance because of it. Then what could it be? I'm assuming like a rush hour or something. Whatever it was, it would just leave it. I would just leave it to Minobe.
うん。頃合いっていつまで待てばいいんですか？
焦るな若者よ。もうじきなのだ。
もうじき。そういえば少し人が増えたような。
そろそろサークル入場時間だからね。
え、今なんて言いました？
すすだ勤労会館へお越しのお客様、こちらの路地からまっすぐですよ。
Nobody's shouts caught the attention of some young girls coming out of the north entrance. A group of 3 girls rolling suitcases along gave a small bow and thanked her. Moments later, several more young people dragging suitcases and carts came out of the north entrance one after another. It didn't seem like they were Susuda residents. They all passed by and thanked the noble for showing them the way.
すすだ勤労会館へお越しの皆様、お釣りの準備は十分でしょうか。開幕ダッシュで満札を出す御仁が何人も連続したらすぐにお釣りが切れちゃいますよ。お釣りのトラブルで列が伸びちゃったりしたら準備会に目をつけられないとも限りません。楽しいサークル活動のためにもぜひお釣りをちゃんと用意しておきましょう。
何の話ですか？
いいからいいから、スズムは黙って見ておればいいのだ。この辺にコンビニってありますか？勤労会館に行く途中にはありませんよ。お買い物は駅構内の売店でどうぞ。でも両替目的のお買い物にはご注意を。そういうお客さんが多いんで渋い顔をされますよ。どうしよう。そういえば私お釣りの用意忘れてた。この辺り両替のできる場所ありませんか？日曜日だしね。すすだには全然そういうのはないですね。ですがご安心を。こんなこともあろうかとサークル様専用のお釣りセットをご用意。ほんのちょっぴりの善意のご寄付をいただくだけで1000円札から500円玉、100円玉までいろいろと取り揃えておりますよ。
That was her plan? When Nova opened the background shows revealing multiple bank envelopes. They're neatly sorted into 1,000 yen bills, 500 yen coins, and 100 yen coins.
じゃあ寄付しますんで両替お願いします。この人両替してくれるって。私もちょっとお願いしようかな。
We had a crowd of young men and women lining up before I could even process what was happening. Everyone generously tosses 100 yen coins. 110 yen coins were generally the standard for fundraisers, meaning that just one of them was worth 10 ordinary people. In other words, we might as well have had dozens of donors lining up.
先輩、両替商みたいですね。今日この人たちが来ることを知っていて、あらかじめ用意をしてたんですか
？Interesting.
人数が増えたから二手に分かれて募金しようってなるのは読めていたのだ。熱血感のバトル好きなナッチーの性格もすでに計算済みさ。
Interesting. Natsu was probably Natsu's nickname. Nova sure had a knack for those.
北口と南口に分かれて
Yeah, she
勝負だと
definitely
言
does
え
have
ば
a knack for
絶
nicknames.
対に乗ってくると思ったのだよ。
それで今日勤労会館で何かあることを調べて、その人たちが両替を望んでいることを事前に知って。
ジュース代がかかっておる。おいらは160円のためならそのくらいは朝飯前なのだ。
I didn't know whether to say she was well prepared or just plain stingy. I mean, I certainly actually thought 160 yen was a lot of money.
はーい、一般入場の皆さん、こんにちは。すすだ勤労会館への道はこちらですよ。ですが、両替のために1万円札でのお買い物はやめましょう。ご近所迷惑になりますよ。近所迷惑になれば会場がイベントに貸してくれなくなってしまいますよ。1万円札を出されたらサークルさんも大弱り。好きなサークルに迷惑をかけちゃうのです。皆さんの楽しいイベントを守るために徹夜や迷惑両替などはやめましょう。
ああ、両替お願いします。
募金しますから1000円札お願いします。何の行列？スタッフの人？無関係みたい。両替するなら募金してほしいんだって。
募金無視して次のイベント落選したりとかしたら怖いから入れてこ。
We were running with a massive crowd. I didn't feel like this was how a purple fundraiser was conducted, but it wasn't like we were tricking them or anything. Nobody just happened to bring along some change. I mean, people just happened to win. They were actually donating out of the goodness of their hearts. Yeah, that was all. Apparently, she'd known ahead of time that there'd be some kind of event nearby, where a lot of young people would show up. And since she knew there'd be lots of people going through the north entrance today, she also knew they'd want change.
募金っていうのはただ立って呼びかけをすればいいだけだと思ってました。で
There's
も
some
それ以上
trickery,
に
I guess.
周到な準備がいるってことですね。勉強になりました。
そりゃよかったね。あ、そっちの封筒から100円玉を5枚よろしくね。
でもこんなに若い人たちが大勢来るようなどんなイベントがあるんでしょうね。
艦砲射撃、よーいドン。知らない？
いえ。
No.
まあそのイベント目当てに今日大勢がこのスーパー北口さんにやってきてるわけよ。はあ、93式酸素魚雷満載で重いわ。
よくわかんないけど今日はすっごく勉強になりました。
Like a boat girl kind of thing that I was talking about. As noon approached, the crowds died down, and the north entrance was left to its normal peace and quiet. People sure are strange creatures. If they see a crowd, they join right in. Thanks to that large crowd of people going to that bombardment event, even people who weren't stopped by to donate. Okay. Jesus. As a result, the now deserted north entrance had netted us enough donations to weigh down our collection boxes. All thanks to Nobody's scrupulous preparations. Though I was surprised at just how much money she brought along for the exchanges.
オイラは自分の全財産を常に持ち歩いているのだよ。
All
い
your
つ
money.
冒険が始まるかわからないからね。冒険はね、カレンダーに予定を記す旅行なんかとは違うのだよ。
I
ある
guess.
日突然未知なる国へ冒険に行かなければならなくなるものなのさ。
Like Wonderland?
先輩っていろいろと用意周到なんですね。でも
She sure is.
今日お釣りで多分何万円かは使いましたよね。先輩って結構お金持ちですね。
お金持ち？オイラが？
Minobe cackled with surprise, as if to say, "Don't be ridiculous."
オイラは逆なの。超貧乏だから日頃からずっとお金を貯め続けてるわけ。
いつ冒険が始まるかわからないからですね。
そういうわけ。お金だけじゃないよ。ナイフもランプもカバンに詰め込んでるのだ。
A knife and a lantern. Minobe opened her bag, revealing various tools that you take camping and such.
先輩の冒険カバンなんですね。
Interesting.
そう。オイラは こう見えて冒険のお姫様、不思議の国のエリスさんだからね。
There it is. There it is. Okay.
不思議の国のアリスじゃなくて
Not Alice.
そうそう、
Yeah, I wanna know
オイ
why.
ラの名前かなえだから絵を撮ってエリスさん。
Okay.
僕がスズムンだから、てっきり先輩はミノベンかカナチーだとばかり。
お姫様の名前は下々とは少々命名規則が違うのだよ。
じゃあこれからはエリス先輩って呼びます。
ああ、ダメダメ、それは向こうの世界での呼び名なの。
And excuse me?
その名で呼んだらスズムンも向こうの世界に呼び寄せられちゃうよ。
向こうの世界って
What do you mean by that word?
胡蝶の夢って知ってる？
Butterfly
自
tree?
分が蝶の夢を見たのか、それとも蝶が自分という夢を見ているのかって話ですよね。
Interesting.
そしてそれはどちらも正しいし、確かめる術もない。ならばどちらが夢で現実かなどわざわざ考えることは馬鹿らしいというような話だったと思います。
そうそう、どちらが夢かどちらが現実かなんて誰にもわかんないんだって。なら人は誰しも2つの現実で生きてるってことになるわけ。
そうですね。夢と現実の区別がないなら、それはどちらも現実ということになります。
そういうこと。つまりここの現実ではオイラは見延かなえ3年生、シャチホコ部の部長で、向こうの現実でのオイラはエリス、見延県王国のお姫様なの。
見延県って
Okay, I just realized that that's part that has a name. Okay. Okay. It took me a second to get it. Arcane as in arcane, but with her name instead. I must have come up with the name of the fictional Arcane Minobe Kingdom based on that. Minobe really was funny. He was admirable and humorous all at once. She regaled me with stories of her adventures in the kingdom of her dreams. From my point of view, she was telling me about things she'd imagined, but she saw it as a bona fide other world. But to her, these were adventures she'd really gone on. Though those stories were based off Alice in Wonderland, they were very creative, unique, and absurd. I could listen to them forever.
まあオイラはお姫様だから王国
So
を
she
快適から
remembers
守
what
らなきゃならない時もあるわ
in
け
that
さ。
world. So she remembers what happened at the beginning of this, I guess, arc, this chapter.
それで最近は雪中の王様とかいうのがしつこくてね。
Okay, so she actually
セ
remembered
チと
all
いう
that.
国の王様ですか？
あー、ちょっと違う。雪中っていうチェスのイかれたみたいのがあるんだよ。
Oh yeah, very messed up version.
そのセチというゲームに強い王様ってことですね。
そうそう。んで雪中でオイラに勝負を挑んでくるわけ。オイラはそんなゲームには興味ないんだけどね。付き合わないと暴れるめんどくさいやつでさ。その上負けたら家族に加われとか冗談じゃないっつうの。
Yeah, he's
まあ遊んでやれば機嫌を良くしていろいろとくれたりもするんだけどね。
でも先輩の望まないゲームですよね。じゃあやっぱり悪いやつです。僕がその場にいたら帰ってくださいってきっぱりと言うのに。
スズムンは優しいな。
そうですか？嫌なことや悪いことには毅然と対応すべきだと言われてきたので。
誰に？
お父さんです。しつけには厳しい人なんで。
そっか。厳しいけどきっといいお父さんなんだね。 スズムンがこんなにいい子なんだから間違いないよ。
僕はそのいい子を目指して修行中のまだ普通の子です。
なるほどね。ナッチーが君のことをグレートって呼ぶのちょっとわかるわ。私の不思議の国の話をこんなに真面目に聞いてくれて、その上こんなに真剣に相槌を打ってくれたの。
A lot of people didn't believe you. Of course, with something like that, of course, no one would really believe you. But Suzu is different. Nobody smiled. Though she was always smiling, it was the first time I'd seen her smile like that.
仮に夢の話だとしても、先輩の不思議の国の話はとても面白いです。夢日記って言うんでしたっけ？そんな感じで日々記してまとめたら面白い気がします。
ああ、夢日記は縁起が悪いからとかなんとかで母にはダメって言われてたんだけどね。オイラにとっては夢じゃない、もう一つの現実なんだから。だからほら。
Minerva took a well-used notebook out of her bag. The cover read Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
どんなことが書いてあるんですか？見たいな。
絶対に嫌だよ。恥ずかしい。
Minerva put the notebook back in her bag, but a bashful smile played on her lips.
そのセチュの王様とかいうやつ、見事に撃退できた話を聞くの楽しみにしてますね。
そうだね。オイラもそれを期待してるよ。まあオイラは駒出し係で勝負はウサギさん次第なんだけどね。
その駒出し係というのは何なんですか
？Sacrifice body parts.
先輩の話の中でセチュに関わる役みたいな感じで何度か出てきたんですけど。
Are you gonna tell him?
まあいろいろあるわけよ。口じゃうまく説明できない。
It's not that hard, really, to put into words. Not like I could tell him. Ripping out your own body parts, create new pieces wasn't exactly something you wanted to talk about.
エリス、大丈夫？
I know. I was trying to do like longer episodes, but every time it does like a quick save, I kind of just want to stop and, just. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna get into like one of the more interesting moments of the thing, so of the game. So also I have no power volume 4 when I'm recording this, so I really just want to go play that right now. If you enjoyed the video, then hit subscribe and hit the bell. Be notified of my future videos, and hit like if you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Bye bye.